Auntie, I wanted to thank you for coming. I couldn't have done this without your support over the years. You've been like a mother to me.
Aunt Nandi forces a smile, but her jealousy is bubbling beneath the surface.
Oh, Miriam, you've done well. You've always been the lucky one, haven't you? Quote.
It's not luck, Auntie. It's God's blessing. I've prayed for this for years. Quote.
That's good, Miriam. I'm happy for you. Can you please bring me a glass of water? I'm so thirsty.
Yes, Auntie Nandi, anything for you.
Why does she get everything so easily? She has no parents, and yet she's been blessed more than anyone. It's not fair. My own children who I have brought up are struggling, my eldest son is unemployed, and my daughter dropped out of school. I can't allow this. It is humiliation of the biggest order. I will deal with her.
Auntie Nandi, I'm so happy you came to pay me a visit. At least now you've seen for yourself how God has blessed me.
Indeed, my daughter, God has really blessed you. I'm happy for you. My child, it's time for me to go back home before it gets very dark outside.
Okay, Auntie, let me walk you out if you don't mind.
Thank you, my child. I had a great time with you. Goodbye, and please take good care of yourself, okay?
It's okay, Auntie. You're welcome back again and always.
I did. My own children can't even afford to move out, and yet here she is, with her own house, her career, and her plans to travel. It's not right, it's not fair.
Mommy, I hope all is well, because since you entered the house I have been watching you and look like something is bothering you.
All is well, my daughter.
Her anger increases until she makes a dangerous decision. In her desperation, she turns to a solution she's heard about but never fully explored: witchcraft. She decides to visit a native doctor, hoping to use dark forces to bring Miriam's success to an end.
I have been expecting you. The spirits told me you would come.
I need your help. There's someone in my family who has been too fortunate. I need her too. I need her blessings to be taken away.
Ah, envy. A powerful force. You want the spirit to turn her fortune into misfortune, yes?
Yes, she has everything. Her life is perfect, and mine is falling apart.
It can be done. But know this, when you call on the spirits, they do not work for free. There is always a price.
Aunt Nandi's hand trembles as she takes out a small bag of money. The native doctor shakes her head.
Not money. The prize is your soul's peace. The spirits will follow her, watch her every move, and report back. But they will also bind themselves to you.
Auntie Nandi swallows hard, but her envy is stronger than her fear.
Do it.
Guru, 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 the greatest master Guru. The spirits are now watching her. Every step she takes, they will be there, waiting to strike.
Yes, exactly what I wanted. I can't wait to see her downfall.
After her visit to the native doctor, Aunt Nandi feels a twisted sense of satisfaction. She's convinced that her actions will bring Miriam down. She enters her small home, her mind buzzing with thoughts of the harm she's set in motion. Her two children, Jake and Anita, are sitting in the living room, looking exhausted from another long day. They notice their mother's unusually bright expression.
Mom, you look happy. Did something good happen?
Oh, don't worry about it, Anita. I just took care of some things.
What things? You've been acting strange lately, Mum. You hardly speak to us about anything, and now you look pleased.
Aunt Nandi's expression grows stern. She crosses her arms, her voice hardening.
You wouldn't understand. I just found a way to fix what's been bothering us. Don't you think it's unfair that someone like Miriam gets everything she wants in life? She has a beautiful house, a good job, and even dreams of traveling abroad. Meanwhile, we struggle for every little thing.
Miriam is family mom. Isn't it good that she's doing well?
Family. Family is supposed to share blessings, not hog them. Miriam doesn't share, she flaunts her success. I went to someone who can help us take some of that success back. You'll see, things are about to change for her.
Jake and Anita exchange worried glances, sensing the bitterness in their mother's tone. But they dare not question her further. Meanwhile, in her office downtown, Miriam starts to feel the impact of the spiritual attacks. Strange, inexplicable setbacks begin to pile up, leaving her confused and discouraged. It's Monday morning, and Miriam is preparing a presentation for her company's biggest client. She's worked on this project for weeks, but as she opens her laptop, she notices something disturbing.
Wait, where is it? No, this can't be happening.
Miriam, is everything okay? You look a little panicked.
Sir, my presentation, it's gone. I don't understand. I saved it just yesterday.
Gone? Miriam, this is unacceptable. You know how important this presentation is. You should have backed it up.
I know, sir. I asked back up my files, but it's like it vanished overnight.
Well, you'd better find a way to fix it, and quickly. If you can't, I'll have to assign this project to someone else. We can't afford any mistakes.
After her manager's warning, Miriam tries to pull herself together and remake the presentation, but the strange occurrences continue. On her way home, she receives a call from her bank.
Good evening, Miss Miriam. I'm calling to inform you that your bank account has been frozen due to suspicious activity.
Frozen, suspicious activity, but I haven't done anything unusual.
I'm sorry, Miss Miriam, but we have to investigate further. Until then, your account will remain inaccessible.
My bad, today is not my day. First my presentation and now my bank account. What's not happening to me?
Miriam, I've been getting complaints about your performance lately. First, the missing presentation, and now clients are saying you're not responding to emails. Are you distracted by something?
No, sir, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like something's wrong. Things keep going wrong no matter what I do.
Miriam, I don't have time for excuses. If this continues, I'll have to consider whether this position is the right fit for you.
Feeling utterly defeated, Miriam leaves her manager's office, her mind reeling. She doesn't understand why everything is suddenly spiraling out of control. Back in her home, Aunt Nandi watches with smug satisfaction as Miriam's life starts to unravel. She notices Miriam hasn't been visiting as often, and she suspects her actions are taking effect.
I hear Miriam's facing a lot of troubles these days. Her job, her money. It's all slipping through her fingers.
Mom, this doesn't feel right. I know you wanted her to learn a lesson, but isn't this going too far?
Too far. She took everything. Her success was a slap in the face to all of us. If the spirits decide to take it all away, then so be it.
Anita glances nervously at his mother, sensing the bitterness and anger that now cloud her every word. He opens his mouth to protest but quickly changes his mind. Later that night, as Aunt Nandi lies in bed, she starts hearing whispers. Shadows seem to flicker on the walls, and she feels a chilling presence in her room.
You called upon us, Nandi. We have come. Are you prepared to give us what we require?
Aunt Nandi's face twists in shock and terror, her voice trembling as she addresses the spirits.
I only asked for you two, to help me with Miriam. Nothing more. You're supposed to ruin her life, not demand anything from me.
Is that what you think, Nandi? That we serve without taking anything in return?
We do not work for free. You opened the door to us. And now you must give us a sacrifice.
Aunt Nandi's hands shake as she backs against the wall, realizing the extent of what she's unleashed.
No, this wasn't the deal. I just wanted her life to fall apart, for her to lose everything. Please, you've already done enough.
Enough. We've only just begun. Miriam's downfall has nearly started. But now, we are hungry. We require more from you.
Aunt Nandi's voice becomes frantic, her face pale.
More. No, I didn't want any harm to come to me or my family. Just Miriam, can't you take something else?
There's no bargaining, Nandi. You called us, and now you must pay. We demand blood, or you will suffer the consequences.
No, I didn't ask for this.
You have a choice, Nandi. Give us what we ask, or we take it from you. Remember, we know where to find it.
In an instant, the spirits dissipate, leaving Aunt Nandi alone and shaken, drenched in cold sweat. She stumbles backward, collapsing onto her bed, her mind racing with fear and regret. She realizes, too late, that the spirits she called upon have no loyalty and no mercy. Meanwhile, Miriam's troubles continue to worsen. At work, she faces growing hostility from her manager and colleagues, who are increasingly critical of her performance. The strain is beginning to wear on her emotionally and physically. One afternoon, she receives a call from her landlord.
What? I transferred the rent a week ago. I don't understand how it could be missing.
Well, it hasn't arrived. If it's not sorted out soon, I may have to start eviction procedures.
Gosh. What is not happening? I just transferred my rent a week ago. How comes she did not receive it? Goodness, what's happening to me?
Feeling increasingly lost, Miriam reaches out to her pastor, Pastor Daniel, and confides in him about everything going wrong in her life.
Pastor, I don't know what's happening to me. Everything was fine, but now it feels like I'm cursed. My work, my money, even my relationships, it's all falling apart.
Miriam, what you're describing sounds like a spiritual attack. Sometimes, when we're blessed, others become envious, and that envy can open doors for darkness to try to harm us. We need to pray and ask for God's protection over your life.
Miriam feels a glimmer of hope as Pastor Daniel leads her in prayer, asking for strength and protection. She leaves his office feeling somewhat lighter, but she knows the battle is far from over. The spirits continue tormenting Aunt Nandi, demanding what she owes. She begins to lose sleep, her health deteriorates, and her children start noticing her change in behavior.
Mom, are you okay? You look so pale, and you barely sleep anymore.
I'm fine, Anita, just mind your business.
But even as she tries to maintain control, she realizes she's in too deep. Her own life begins to spiral, just as she intended for Miriam. The spirits do not relent, haunting her at every turn, making it impossible for her to find peace. Desperate, she returns to the native doctor, hoping he can help.
Please, I need your help. The spirits, they won't leave me alone. They're demanding more than I can give.
This is the price of envy and darkness, Nandi. Once the spirits are called, they do not leave until they are fully satisfied. If you are unwilling to give them what they want, they will take from you. And they won't be gentle.
Aunt Nandi leaves in despair, realizing that she has lost control. The spirits now hold power over her, and there is no way to undo what she started.
Hey there! Did you enjoy watching part 1 of This Is Why You Should Guard Your Blessings Against Envy? I hope Miriam's story touched your heart as much as it did mine. There is so much more to unfold, and trust me, part 2 is going to be even more powerful. If you enjoyed this story, please hit the like button, share it with someone who would love this, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know what really resonated with you. What have you learned from Miriam's journey so far? Your thoughts mean so much. Thanks for being part of this story, And stay tuned for part 2, it's coming soon.